Let's begin with some introductory information about Pronest. In this video, we'll discuss licensing. If you feel like you're already up to speed on how licensing works in Pronest LT, feel free to skip ahead to the next video in this series. Pronest LT can be authorized with either a subscription or a perpetual license. A subscription license is a term-based license which renews regularly. So if you're using the subscription-compatible edition of Pronest LT, you'll need to activate the software using your entitlement ID. This is sometimes called the license key. The entitlement ID is typically sent to you in an email after you purchase Pronest LT online from Hypertherm. It looks something like this. So the activation is a one-time step that you need to start the license on your PC. So let's do that now. I already have Pronest LT installed on this computer, so I'll try to open it. And I'm prompted to enter the entitlement ID. Let's do that now. Note that an internet connection is required in order to activate the software. Okay, and now my software starts and I'm activated. Okay, once you're in the software, you can view license information from the File tab on the Help page. This tells me that I'm connected to a subscription license, and then it gives a breakdown of the tiers or modules that I have available. Also, the entitlement ID is shown here. Note that if you need to copy this, you can just copy it right out of this box by right-clicking and selecting Copy. Also, deactivate license, that's used when you want to move this license from one PC to another. So with a subscription license, once you activate it, the license seat on that entitlement ID is now locked to that particular PC. That means that that seat won't be able to be used on a different PC unless you first deactivate it on this PC. So for more information on this and other topics related to subscription licensing, please refer to either the Pronest Help. You can get there easily by pressing F1 in the software or searching the knowledge base. Another important note here: with the subscription license, an internet connection is required both in order to activate and to use the software. So as long as your license is active and not expired, the maximum amount of time that you can use the software without an internet connection is 7 days. But after that point, the program will need to connect to the cloud in order to authenticate itself. So just make a note that if you're using Pronest LT with the subscription and it's on a computer that has limited internet access, you'll need to have it connected to the internet at least once every 7 days in order to use that. Okay, I'm connected to a subscription license right now, but another way that you can authorize Pronest is using a perpetual license. So if your copy of Pronest came with a removable HASP hardware key that plugs into the USB port on your computer, you have a perpetual license. That USB key contains your license information and must remain plugged in for Pronest to work. An important note about HASP keys: be sure to keep the HASP key in a safe place. If the key is defective or damaged somehow, we can get you a temporary software license to keep you up and running, and then we'd make arrangements to replace the permanent key. However, note that if your hardware key is lost or stolen, a replacement key will be charged at the same rate as an additional license. So with hardware keys, be sure to keep them in a safe place. Okay, and with a perpetual license, you can install and use Pronest LT on several different PCs, but you can only use one at a time. So in that case, you would just install Pronest on as many different PCs as you want, and then plug the HASP key into the computer that you want to use Pronest on. This is handy if you want to run Pronest from several different locations, such as the office, the shop floor, at home, or wherever else you want to use it.